Okay, we're going to get this video going now, and I'm going to be telling you people some truths which are going to make your hair stand on end. You watch this video, this music is going to be finished in a couple of minutes, couple of seconds. And you people are going to be getting some truths which are going to astound you. Once you get this news, you got to go hit the ground running, spread this. In the book of Daniel, he says, run. When you hear the good news, run immediately or you'll be lost. So, okay, now let's get started. There we go. Okay. I'm Gare Smith. I'm your host, as we say. I'm going to talk to you about something astounding. Now, I am an American living in France. I've been living here 45 years. I'm American. Spent 7 years in America. I've studied Tibetan Tantric Buddhism for 38 years, and I did 5 years of study at Paris University. I did a 8-month meditation retreat, and also I have done 25 years of post-university research on a Tibetan Tantric deity called Kalachakra, which is here in the back of me. And I'm the world authority on this deity, which is forbidden for Tibetans to study. It's forbidden for them. For me, Tibetan Tantric Buddhism is the highest creed or culture in the world because it doesn't have the mistakes of Christianity, Islam, Judaism, of practicing war in its name and killing millions of people in their blood-drenched faiths, which are horrible. And modern science is destroying the world by polluting it, global warming, putting 1.5 billion cars on the roads. Okay. Now, I am your host, so why am I here? I am here to talk to you about Barack Obama. He has Islam as part of his many creeds and many faiths, radicalism, black nationalism, black liberation theology. There's a list of those. There's a list of 7, because Obama has 7 heads, 7 ideas, 7 beliefs, 7 creeds. And so Obama has one creed, which is Islam, and that Islam is a intolerant, bloody, war-waging faith, which rejoices in killing people who are not Islamic. If you kill somebody who's not Islamic, you're a saint. Okay, so that is the reason why, for me, Obama is a person who I can't accept, particularly as he is the U.S. president, the world's most powerful man. He has the nuclear force of the world in his hands, and he can kill me, you, and anybody 1,000 times. Okay, okay, he can kill us 1,000 times. So now, if we take the facts which happened, there's some very strange supernatural facts which happened. The day after Obama's election in 2008, on the 4th of November, the next day on the 5th of November, he had there was the Illinois lottery, which drew number 666. So that means that his election news, which they prepared and made their articles on the 5th, on the next day, for the deadline, deadline for putting the articles to press was midnight that day, and they needed that day to prepare the news from the night before. the same day the lottery was drawn, so they had to also report on that, and so they reported on that. And so their job as a reporter was to report Obama's election and the lottery result of 666. So you've got to understand that Obama, as the Antichrist, if 666 makes him the Antichrist, that Obama is faced with this reality that he will have to account for all the secrecy and all the things which he hid, because the Antichrist is a deceiver. So he's hidden his birth certificate and everything. And he has the most terrible crime which Obama has committed by hiding this birth certificate and becoming president. The most terrible crime, everything that he's done, apart from bankrupting the U.S. Treasury, and he's not the legal president because he has no birth certificate. So he's stealing this U.S. Treasury to give money. He's the president who's given most handouts. So that's a crime, stealing that money. And also this 666 is in the lottery. So the meaning of 666 is money, because money is what he is shoving on people, and he's putting that money in their hand and in their brains, in their minds. So that's his mark, which he's putting in the hand and the forehead is his money. So but the greatest crime which he has committed is to get his hands on the nuclear bombs, and that's an army felony. That's a crime for the army, and the army they court-martial people who do that. If a Russian spy gets access to the nuclear suitcase, well, it's game over. The Russians have got the bomb, and so if they catch a spy and they catch him red-handed, it's court-martial, and we know what kind of sentence they'd hand down. So YouTube is cutting off a lot of my videos because they don't want me to say anything about Obama. I'm just saying that the legal system cannot accept that he doesn't have a birth certificate, because that's a lie and it's deceit. So, the legal system would arrest him immediately if his birth certificate is proven to be a forgery. And it is proven to be a forgery. So anyways, I've talked to you about everything. There's nothing more to say, Now, YouTube can cut off this video, but the FBI can also tell YouTube, hey, you better cut off this video, and then the Obama, Washington, White House can call and say, hey, you better cut off this video. I've said everything, you people have got the information, spread it now. The information which you must concentrate on is, okay, the mark of the beast is money. Also in the Bible it says that the Antichrist has a fatal head wound. Well, the fatal head wound, that's the second thing which you have to remember to spread the news of. It's that when the Obama articles came out about his victory, then the lottery 666 news was also in the same edition of the same newspaper, which was the day after, so it's the 6th. He was elected on the 4th, it's on the 6th. So that was his fatal head wound of the Bible, And this is a thing, YouTube, the FBI, and Washington White House can't stand. They don't want anybody to say that, that the Bible's fatal head wound is that the people of Illinois, they open the newspapers in the morning and they say, hey, man, the Obama's elected and the lottery has given 666. The guy's the Antichrist. It's like the Italian people. They say he's the Antichrist. For Christians, this is terrible. It's terrible. It's a disaster. So they don't want anybody to say this, And if his birth certificate is a fake, then the courts will want to send him to jail. They'll want to arrest him and sentence him and give him a trial. So we're looking at the apocalypse. I mean, you people, you can think what you want. You can think it's conspiracy theory. We're looking at the apocalypse. Because if there's a 3-year trial of the U.S. president, we've never seen that. You guys better get ready, hang on to your seats, because we're heading for rough water. I'm telling you, we're heading for rough water. We're looking at the apocalypse, people. If Barack Obama has a fake birth certificate, we're looking at the apocalypse, the 3-year trial. Mark my word. Okay, smile, keep the faith.